Hello and welcome, dearest. I'm GrandmaM, and today I am unboxing and showing the Maniology nail stamping starter kit that is Crystal Galaxy, and it includes a 5ml stamping nail art polish in pewter, a 5ml smudge free top coat, stamping plate M219, a clear ice cube stamper and scraper card, and an instruction. And basically when you open it, it all comes packed super tight in their little cushion that is really difficult to get out, so I've already removed everything. And this is the stamping plate. Words are hard. It comes with a ice cube stamper, and where's my, the scraper was around here somewhere. I pulled it out. What did I do with it? They're so tiny. They're easily lost. It looks like this. It's still in plastic. I don't know what I did with it. Looks like one of these. Huh. Oh, right here in front of me. See, they're tiny and easily blended. There you go. So these come, I'm not going to take them out because, again, more struggle on that bus I no longer wish to drive. So, stamper and scraper. These ones are very thin. The other ones that you can buy are a little thicker and have a little bit more push to them. There's some that came that were really super thin. You get the larger ones and they're more, I have my box around here somewhere. They're less bendy. And so for newbies, getting the larger ones might be helpful. Everything comes that you need right out of the box. And then here's the polish. And how you get them off is this keeps them together and they come off like this. These are unmarked, so I would label them somehow so that you know which ones you have. And I will stick these over here out of the way. Oh, Lord love. Okay, so those are out of the way. And the cap is out of the way. Now, when you get, everything needs to be, you know, processed in its own way. Figure out what I've got here. Leave that over there so you know who I am. In case you're new and not following, please follow. I give a lot of tips and tricks and hints to things. And those of you who do follow, thank you very much. Where's my brain? Okay. Everything comes ready to use. So you take all the plastic off, take all the covers and things off, and off to the races we go. Now, basically what I can do is I just push down and it comes off using just the palm, the fingerprint part of your thumb. Just hold it there for a minute, let the heat kind of give it a second, move it up. You don't have to do anything to anything, but if you're struggling after you have tried everything and all that fun stuff, you can sit your stamper out on, like, overnight on paper. And when you do that, I'm not sure if you can tell if it's picking up on this, but there's the ring spot on these because I set some out to clean them. If you want to clean your stamper, the jelly stamper part, you can use a tiny microscopic amount of Dawn liquid or Dawn spray. Not a whole lot because it's a detergent and the foaming and the sudsing, and you'll just be there for days. So just the most microscopic amount on your hands, rub them on your hands together, then use the jelly part. Now, never, ever, ever, never use acetone on any parts. Dog hairs, husband hairs, my hairs. The jelly in the hairs is one with this, like tape and other things. Anyway, never, 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 never use acetone on these. Protect them, keep them far away, because that will ruin these. But never throw these out, because they can always be salvaged to use for something. Trust me, you'll figure out something. There's lots of things of something. We go down those rabbit holes. Do we not, Ohana? If you've been around and you've witnessed multiple rabbit holes that you've found yourself or others going into, weigh in on this in the comments for all the newbies to know. If you want to clean this before you begin, you can use your acetone. Always just get 100% acetone. You do not need anything else. The ones that have the extra things in, they really don't. It's like 2 seconds on your nails. Those additives with the E and the softeners and other stuff really are not there to do much. It's still, acetone is still going to dry things out. Get you some good quality products to hydrate and care for, and I have tons of videos on that. Cuticle oil and how to take care of that and all that fun stuff. If you need more, let me know. I'll update more. So here's what the plate looks like. And to stamp and scrape, I'm going to grab a used one, because they're great for keeping things nifty on that. And then, which ones do I want to do? So I'm going to turn it upside down, because I want to use both of these and this one. And so I'm going to scrape this way. And I got the tip from Guyline325 that if you're having difficulties, you use your polish and paint in one direction and you scrape in the other. So since I'm going to scrape this way, I'm going to paint this way. You don't need much. Just do your little swirl. Rub it against the edge. Be careful. And off you go. So we're going to get... And we're going to go this way, and we're going to wipe that off and put that back in our holder. And where's my stamper? And we're going to pick up like this. And then I didn't grab, shame on me, tape. Hopefully we can get this going. And if not, well, I just showed you what mistakes you get going and thinking about things, and you forget to do the basics. So, and you know what? I think I'm going to... Let me talk about tape and polish. Let your polish sit for 24 hours because of high altitude and other factors. It's just to prolong your prolong the life of your polish and other things. So I'm going to use this. This is polish, not stamping polish. This is straight up glitzy glamour polish. And because the silver, I think it should go. And because this is still wet, no, that's not going to show up. I'm going to have to do something else. Nope, that one won't. Usually I plan these things out a little better. I wonder if this one will work. We'll try. And typically you want to move quickly. You have enough time to You can see it's going to trip off the spindle. So I wanted to catch that before I had a glop land. You have plenty of time. Now the thing is, your stamping polish and all your facets of things will work as well as your environment. So if you have a fan oscillating, moving the air, AC, heater, something of that nature, that will change your results. If you are not quite fast enough, will change your results. So, yeah, tacky. If you let this sit, you can use the sticky base. And if you did the tattoos when you were a kid, the ones that you got wet and you had to let sit, and you know how sometimes if you pull up certain parts didn't always, but if you went back and held it a little bit longer, then they would attach where they needed to be, and it would be a nice, you're basically doing the same thing. So there's that. Whoops, sorry, in your face. So because this was so super wet, even though this had dried, it still stuck. And the sticky base is this is your lifesaver. So if you're new, it will help you with all the things that may or may not have been a mishap. So there's that. And then trying to find a shade. Now when you are scraping, I'm going to share that your plate is like this and you are like this, and you're using the weight, you're not pushing down, because see how that bows? This one will show you. If you use this one, it's going to push down, and where the pressure is from your fingers, that's where it's going to take out more polish from the weight than it will from the other sides. And to be honest, if you could just balance it this way and glide across in the beginning till you get the hang of it, you'll find that it will, you'll have better control over these things. I didn't get a big enough piece. If you do a big enough piece that you can wrap it around, and then when you set it down, it stays. It doesn't come at you. This is Last Kiss. This is a newer polish, newer shade. Always cap your polish, just because spills happen. And a nice pickup from that one. I'm doing just the thinnest, tiniest amount on that. And it was just the part that was on the end of that. When I set it down, I got it a little too low and I had to commit because it was already there. So I just turned it around and connected it to add the other part to it so I could go higher up, because I want to have more area. And I did that because this Pewter shade is a lovely silver gray color. It just is very faint and might not show up, so I want to have it don't mean to be in your face, but I'm trying to get it clear enough so you can see the images. And that is what comes in the box. That is how you stamp. Tips and tricks, there will be more to come. Artwork. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming along with me on my nail stamping journey. I appreciate and love all of you who have been there with me. Please like, subscribe, and share. As I always say, do not let those who are in the Misery Loves Company Club recruit you, and they're always recruiting, even if it's me on a bad day. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.